know how we do Thirsty Thursday, but we ain't never thirsty except for the money, the muscles, them skillet cookies, and the hustle. Y'all know I had to go get me a quickie in. Thanksgiving edition, shoulder bust down before I go get me some of that good turkey. You feel me, bro? I'm going to pull up, eat, man, kick it, break bread with good people, man. Then I got to go back to work tonight. Go catch me a nap before I go back in tonight. I don't really be too pressed about the holidays. You know, working in corrections all these years and having to work a lot of the holidays, I don't really, it be another day for me, you know. But I like, you know, the good atmosphere, like I said, and we gonna have a good time nonetheless, bro. But y'all seen the title. Y'all peeped the title of this video, right? Nothing in life is free, but anything is possible, bro. And when you look at society, the way things are set up in this day and age, bro, everything is designed to be quick, easy, instantaneous. You look at shit like Amazon Prime, free shipping, same day delivery. You got Instacart. You got Uber Eats, bro, right at your doorstep as soon as you order. You know what I'm saying? Everything is designed to set up so you can get it now. And that has conditioned a lot of people to want shit that may take a year, 5, 10 years for you to accomplish. They want shit now. It's like nobody wants to play the long game anymore. Nobody wants to stay down until they come up. Everybody wants to skip to the front of the line, and they want some shit that they see somebody else got, not knowing that person probably been grinding fucking 10, 15 years before they finally caught their big break, bro. There's no skips to the front of the line. This ain't the amusement part where you can pay extra and skip to the front of the line. You got to stick to the plan, and you got to put that hustle in. Y'all been hearing me say that a lot lately, man. I think I'm going to put that on the shirt, bro. Stick to the plan and put that hustle in, bro. There's no shortcuts. Anything worth having in life, right? It requires sacrifice. And, you know, success and building something that somebody else may look at you and admire and be like, damn, I wish I could be like him. It's going to take long hours. It's going to take late nights, early mornings. It's going to take working on the weekends, the holidays. Y'all see me, bro? It's Thanksgiving, bro. I'm like, shit, I'm going to go to the gym, give me a quick pump in. I'm going to record. Y'all know me, man, record the workout. And then I'm going to drop another YouTube video, bro. This shit gonna pay off, bro. I'm staying down. I'm keeping my eyes on the prize and my vision on my mission and playing the long game, bro. I can't just look at somebody else on YouTube with 1 million subscribers and be like, damn, why I can't have 1 million subscribers right now? It don't work like that, bro. This is reality, bro. This ain't Instacart. This ain't Amazon Prime. I click it. It's at my doorstep in a few hours. Nah, it's going to take a few years. It's going to take a couple decades, bro. And I'm willing to wait that long. I'm willing to stay down, keep grinding, keep being consistent, and see the mission all the way through, bro. It's all about having that longevity and playing the long game, bro. And I've been this way since I was a damn kid, bro. I seen the writing on the wall at an earlier age than most people do, bro. I seen that hard work pays off. When you stay consistent, you stay out the way, you don't get distracted with all this hoo-hoo, rah-rah, all this noise outside, excess noise that's going on right now and shit, all these time wasters and shit. You lock in on what you need to be locked in on. Cut out all the bullshit and let's get on that hustle, bro. Good things start to happen. Great things start to happen, bro. The plan all starts to come together. That's the missing piece to the puzzle for a lot of people out here these days, bro. They don't want to put that hustle in. They don't want to be patient. You got to be patient, bro. Y'all been hearing this shit since y'all was kids, bro. Y'all remember y'all had your mom or your dad, your uncle, big brother, big sister, somebody that's been around long enough to know how life works. They tell you, bro, when it's like stuff ain't coming fast enough for you, you know, something don't go your way. They tell you, be patient. You got to be patient, bro. I'm always patient. The older I get, right, you know, it's like I am more patient and I understand that it's a process. You got to enjoy the process over the results. the rewards that come with it. If you fall in love with the process more than the results, you're going to always win. You're going to always be a winner. You hardly ever going to lose. You know, it's like even when I was playing football, high school and college, you know, it got to a point where I enjoyed the process of preparing for the next season. Summertime, I'm up running sprints, doing plyometrics, lifting weights 1-2 times a day, you know, going to different training sessions, going to 7-on-7s, football camps, going to take the ACT. All that, I enjoyed the process of getting to where I was, bro. And that's why it paid off for me. I was able to get a full ride football scholarship, bro. It's like it with anything in life, bro. You got to enjoy this shit. You feel me? I love the process of creating these videos. I love the process of going to the gym and I'm seeing my body transform. I'm seeing the muscles start to pop in places they wasn't popping. I'm starting to see the weights going up easier and I can add weight on the bar. It's just like that when you got a business, bro. You ain't got no money coming in. You actually losing money because you put money out. You ain't got no profit, but you staying consistent. You believe in the vision and slowly but surely the revenue starts to trickle in. Next thing you know, boom, the money's rolling in, bro. You getting customers, you getting booked, you getting overbooked, bro. That's how this shit go, bro. Stay down till you come up, bro. And this is the question I want you to ask yourself, right? What are you willing to do that is required of you, bro? You got to always ask yourself that, bro. What are you willing to do in order to get what you're trying to obtain? Because great things in life, they require massive sacrifices, bro. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I can't put it to you no other way, bro. Great things of people, bro, it requires great responsibility. If you ain't ready for that, bro, you ain't ready for the limelight, the rewards and the blessings that come with it, bro, then you might have to just sit on the sidelines and observe somebody like me that's willing to jump in. I'm going to dive head first, bro. I ain't going to sit around waiting around the pool seeing who going to dive in first. I'm going to dive in and I'm going to get after it. I ain't going to stop neither. Once I lock in, once I get my eyes on something, bro, and I see what I could potentially be, I go full steam, full go mode. I get in that goon mode and I start attacking. Every day, I get relentless. I get sick with it. I get obsessed with it. I think about this shit from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Then as soon as I wake up again, I'm right back thinking. I dream about this shit, bro. I dream about all the rewards, all the glory, all this hard work paying off, bro. And that's why I'm going to win. I already know I'm going to win, bro. It's inevitable. I just got to be around long enough to see the plan work out. That's how I look at it in my mind, bro. That's how the top people you see in this world, the most successful people, that's how they winning, bro. They sick. They sick, bro. And I be looking at them, some people, I'm like, damn. I thought I was grinding hard enough. I thought I was putting in this hustle. Look at them. Look at them over there. They going 2 times harder than me. I got to step my shit up, bro. I ain't grinding hard enough. It's not enough, bro. I'm going to have to stay up a little bit later. I'm going to have to get up a little bit earlier. I'm going to have to put in even more work on the weekends, bro. Success, it leaves clues, bro. Look at some of the most successful people. They writing books. They got podcasts. They got all kind of shit, bro. They got articles on the internet, how they did this, how they did that. They talking about it in their autobiographies. You know, what it was like in the beginning when nobody knew who they was, when things were hard, when the results were coming in slow. The wins they weren't no wins, bro. It was all losses and failures in the beginning. They talking about all of that shit. All you got to do is read and watch what they saying, observe this shit, study the formula, and apply that mug to your life. That's all you got to do. You got everything you need already. You don't need any special pep talks. You don't need to watch any more YouTube videos. Probably you done read every self-help book you can read. You know, you just need vision, discipline, determination, bro. That's what's going to level the playing field right now, bro. That's what's going to set you apart from the crowd. That's going to allow you to get into rooms that you weren't invited into. Doors are going to start opening up that were locked and closed on you, bro. Invitations to tables that you couldn't sit at. That's what's going to get you in the room, bro. But it's not enough just to get into the room. You want to stay in the room, bro. How you do that? Keep putting in that hustle. Stay hungry. Never get soft, bro. Always stay hungry, bro. It's like I'm not doing it. I got the underdog chip on my shoulder, bro. You feel me? I feel like I ain't going. I'm not going harder like I need to. I ain't grinding hard enough. You feel? I should stay up and make fucking 3 videos instead of 2. That's how you gonna think, right? And watch what's gonna happen, bro. Mark my word, bro. You gonna be thanking me a year from now. You remember this video when we up, how we supposed to be. We winning. Life is going good and it ain't doing nothing but getting better. You gonna remember this video, bro. You gonna remember all this shit I've been saying. I've been manifesting it, praying on it, staying humble, and just gonna keep on hustling. It ain't stopping. We're not stopping, bro. It's all gas, no brakes, bro. No brakes right now. It's far from the time to get soft. It's far from the time to rest. Let's take my foot off the gas. I gotta go faster. Let's go faster. I'll see you at the top. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merch for sale. Hustle mode. Tap in with me on my website. All kind of hoodies, t-shirts available. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video? If you're new to my channel, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you at the top. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated. Boom!